Lucky gloves are Dreamweaver. Okay. Ah. Hello, anybody out there in Radio Land? How you doing? Okay, come on down. Oh, what do we got right here? What do we got? 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 Hope it's not just a dirty ass 2000 coin. And it's a dirty ass 2014. Look silver. Look. Fooled me. Woo. We are feeling good today. We are in a very good mood this morning because we're just in a good mood. CD Rogers, Terry Kellogg, what's up? Cool. Awesome. What's up, guys? I got 2 more boxes. They're mixed. But they told me they ordered $11,000 in quarters for the week. They got 6,000 in today. They're all just like this. He said, don't worry. He goes, because he popped some of these boxes for me before I picked them up. And he said, they're mixed. Do you still want them? I'm like, sure. You know what? You've been cool. Let's do it. Oh, and I have the Coin Hunting couple of gloves of Batman-ness on. They finally came in today. Just get tired of having dirty fingers. You know, when you work your fingers to the bone, what do you get? Bony fingers. Don't know where that came from, but yeah, all right. So I said, yeah, let's just take them. Why not, right? You cannot look a gift horse in the mouth. He's been super cool. He even popped some of the boxes. He goes, you know, all of them pretty much look alike. Because I went through probably $4,000 and they're all identical. And I'm like, all right, no problem. I go, they'll hit. So I showed him what we're looking for. And he's like, okay, I'll keep an eye out. All the tellers are looking for him too. We're farms. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood, guys. Hello, Relics and Stack Stones. How you been, sir? As you can see, I finally got gloves. They're 2X. Not bad. They'll fit. They'll work. They'll work. I couldn't get. They wouldn't do 3X because they're not ready to put it out in production line yet. They're doing the small, medium, and larges right now. So, all good. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. So we're just gonna go through there. We'll give away whatever we find. I was just lucky to get quarters. You know, most people aren't even getting quarters to hunt. I mean, come on. Everywhere I go, oh no, it's a coin shortage. My one bank goes, where are you getting all these quarters from? I'm like, I'm not telling you. Remember, there's a coin shortage, so I'm not giving up my sources. I will tell you it's the Bank of America, though. He goes, no way, it's impossible. I'm like, nope, it's the Bank of America. So when hopefully I get a full box, what I'm going to do, full box of Marshall Island, the Marshall Rockefellers, I'm going to get them all. I'm going to get like 10, $10, $25 gift cards or something, and just hand them out to them and just say, here, thank you. I appreciate it. The manager was going out of his way to help me out with these, so you gotta do something for them, because they don't have to. They're bankers. You can just say nope. It's old 86. So I know that there's no Marsh Islands in here, or Marsh Rockefellers in here, because this is a box from July 10th. And it's marked July 10th on it. These ones come from Los Angeles, California. How do I know that? The box says so. And it has the guy's name on it. It's a brand new guy too. I haven't seen him before. But, hey, has anybody wrote first yet? Oh, I lost 40 bajillion noobs. Jessica Poland, what's up? You just hiding in the back? You just hiding back there? Yeah, I see you. I seen you hiding back there. So whoever types in exclamation point first gets a few noobs. But yeah, I just think that it's really cool that my bankers do this for me. They don't have to. Most don't. Most are like, one told me last week, I go, if you're not going to get them for me, oh, that's shiny. If you're not going to get them for me, just tell me. She goes, I'm not going to get them for you. I'm like, all right, no problem. Little did she know that while I was working with the girl that I was on with that day, they sent out a survey. Me being a good Samaritan and a good customer, I had to fill out that survey. And I had to mention her by name. And I said, why does she have to be such a bitch? She could be nice and say, you know what, I'm just not going to order any for you. Instead of, well, you know, when we get them, and we give them out to business customers. And I said, well, ma'am, I am a business customer. No, you're not. You have to have a store to be a business customer. I'm like, ma'am, I have all the licensing and tax receipts. I pay the same taxes that the big box stores do. What does that make a difference? I have a state license. I have a tax license. I pay my dues. I do everything they do. No, you're not. I'm like, oh, okay. So I dumped some more today. She asked me, she goes, where are you getting these at? So I'm not going to tell you. It's ancient Chinese secret. And I'm not going to give up my source. Yeah, they're going to go tell. No. And the coin shortage is bullshit. How do I know this? These boxes are marked July. They had these boxes in July. So how's there a shortage? Yeah, you tell me, how's there a shortage? There's a shortage from the mint because they stopped making quarters for 2 months. There's no shortage. These are re-rolled. So I caught her in a lie. I caught them in a lie. Just by reading the dates. One is July 10th. The other one is September 4th. Oh, look at that shiny right there. There's two shinies. Ooh, it's a little, well. It's only a danged old D. Hey, weird. AZ Coins, my brother from another Arizona. Arizona borders with Nevada. We pretty much have the same laws and stuff. We all don't pay tax as far as state tax. I believe that's right, isn't it, AZ? You guys don't pay state tax. You pay tax for like buying stuff, like purchasing things, but you don't. Nothing comes out of your state tax, out of your check. Oh, let's go in the book. That one's shiny. Shiny. I'm saying shiny. So, the boxes that I want are not these square boxes. And here, I'll show you what these boxes look like. These are the square boxes, okay? September '01 on that one. Name was Eddie Hunt. Eddie Hunts. But they're square. They're not the flat boxes. These are like the Loomis wannabe rolls. I think they're String and Sons is what these are called. They come out of Los Angeles. So that's two perks of living in either Arizona or Nevada or Texas. We don't pay state income tax. It's all done through different ways. Ours is gambling and fuel and mining. I believe Arizona does mining, natural gas, and something else. They do something really big. They had a lot of natural gas down there. Oh, and the waterways that Nevada and Arizona share, the Hoover Dam. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that Arizona and Nevada share the Hoover Dam. They just think it's in Nevada. It's not. It's on the border of Nevada and Arizona. The actual dam isn't, but they still share it. They share all the waterways, the rights, the electricity, all that. I think that Nevada and Arizona have really good rapport. More than California, Nevada, even California, Idaho. Really good. And we have really good rapport with Utah also. And if anybody doesn't know, Lake Mead is the largest. Yeah, you have a well. No, nothing yet, AZ. Lake Mead is the largest man-made lake in I believe the United States, not the world, because I think there's one more outside here that is bigger. If I'm mistaken, then I'm mistaken. I think it's the largest man-made in the United States. It's big. If you haven't been to Lake Mead, oh my God, that's what is behind the Hoover Dam, and it is fed by the Colorado River. So we get along with Colorado also really well because, you know, when we need water, because the water's coming back up, it's filling back up, and everybody's like, oh, we had a drought, we had a drought. It wasn't the drought. They put it was kind of the drought. They wanted to put a third pipeline in for water. In order to do that, they had to drain the lake to get the pipe down there as far as they wanted it to go. Just because the technology wasn't, it would have cost them 5 times as much at the depth that they wanted to. So what they did is they drained the lake. They kept it that way. Well, they finished the pipe, and the lake's coming back up. So it'll be back to normal here in probably a couple more years. Colorado River, if they get too much water, they'll release it. Because they're already making their energy up above. So they charge us for water coming down, which is okay because it's their natural resource, right? Now, if we stopped paying them and told them to keep it all for themselves, they'd have nowhere to put it. They'd have to build a lake. They'd have to get rid of communities. It would just be a nightmare for them. So we just kind of play along together. Yeah, there you go. The water level's coming back up. And like I say, they did it because of the third, oh, that's Shawnee, because of the third pipeline that they put in. So it's coming back up. Because I work weekends, I haven't been able to get out there. Normally I get out there 3-4 times a month. But my job changed, so I don't get out there as much as I want to. Oh gosh, that is nice. I'm going to keep that one. And so is that one. The reason I'm keeping quarters is for a book that I'm going to give away. Oh, that's nice too. Oh, shit, why not? Just quarters, right? There's another one. They're just quarters. Yeah, we haven't found nothing yet. These are mixed quarters. You never know what you're going to find in them. But I do get lots of W's, so you never know. Maybe we'll find some silver, like we did last time. We found a pooping horse. Found 2 W's. Last one, so... And you'll notice I'll skip by some that are just really dirty I don't want to mess with. It's a San Antone. It's not a spitting a buffalo. Oh, I had to turn the air on today. Even though it's 98 degrees right now, I'm just sweating. My dog was panting like you wouldn't believe. So now she isn't. Now she's sleeping comfortably. Right next to me, of course. Aren't you, girl? Aren't you, girl? She's really comfortable next to the fan, and so she's just going to lay there all day. Emptying vaults. What's up? Just got a couple boxes of quarters. My banker called and said, "Hey, Scott." Well, actually, I drove by there today. He's like, "Hey, I got no quarters at all." He goes, "I'm empty." And I was standing in the line. The line was like 40 people deep. He walks out, the manager, he's like, "Hey, got no quarters today." He goes, "But I'm waiting on a shipment." And he's like being really quiet. He doesn't want to tell anybody else. He goes, "But I got a shipment about 5,000 coming in today and another 6,000 tomorrow." I was like, all right. So he's going to be on the lookout for those for me. He goes, "Give me your number." So I gave him I texted him. So he texted me back, goes, "Hey, your quarter," and then today, this afternoon he texted, he goes, "Hey, quarters are here." I'm like, "Cool." And you can see that the boxes were opened. He was looking. So I told him which boxes to look for, and he's like, "Okay, I will do that." And you could tell he had popped these open. Because they're not allowed to open them until they're ready to either one of the cage girls, the cashiers, open it or buy it. But he kind of peeled back the little thing and looked at it. He's like, "Eh." He goes, "That's all we got." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." But I'll watch for tomorrow. If I see him, I will text you as soon as we get him. Is that a banker or what? What other banker would do that for you? And I don't have a huge account there. My account's pretty small, probably smaller than most. There was a guy in there. He wanted to do what I was doing, right? So... that's a King Kamehameha, definitely a clean one. We're going to keep that one. But he was collecting also and searching, and he was in front of me one day at the line, and he's like, "What do you mean?" And he's all screaming. So after a while, I was like, "Dude, what are you yelling about?" "None of your business." I'm like, "Oh, it is my business when I'm sitting here trying to conduct business, and you're standing there acting a fool." And so I get up to after he leaves, he storms off. He's all cussing and stuff. I'm like, so I get up there and I go, "Hey, what's up?" He goes, "Oh, well, we got no change. We got no quarters." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I go, "What else you got?" He goes, "I got some dimes." I'm like, "You got a box of dimes?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "I'll take a box of dimes." "You're not mad we don't have quarters?" I'm like, "No." "Should I be? Should I take that on you who has no way of knowing what you're going to be getting that day, or if you have, or what you got?" And that's how I started my whole report with these guys. They're like, "You know what? That's cool." And I also told them, I said, "I won't bring in shit." Got to figure out which one of those two are nicer. I go, "I won't bring my quarters in here and dump them on you anymore." He's like, "What?" you won't bring your change in and dump them here. You'll dump them somewhere else. I'm like, yep. He goes, deal. I guess that's a pretty big dump bank. I'm like, deal. So I don't dump there anymore. Got to work with the people that can help you out, you know. And come to find out that one of the girls that I used to go to. Oh, nice. The girl that I used to go to the teller with is the brother of the guy that's at the bank that I'm at now. He also helps me out. He's like, hey, my sister knows you. I'm like, who's your sister? It was Chelsea. And I'm like, I was thinking, he goes, she's on such and such a street. And the only Chelsea I know is up on Horizon Ridge. I'm like, I go, I know a girl up on Horizon. Well, after he comes in, I said, I know a girl on Horizon Ridge. He's like, yeah, that's her. So I know his sister. I said, maybe find out where she's at, and I'll go dump at her bank. How's that? Ooh, nice. Where'd you get those from, AZ? Hey, has everybody gotten into the big mega? Please check your video resolution. Everybody gotten into the big 25 GOG giveaway that Silver Nitrate's putting on? I hope you have. It's coming up. Yeah, I don't have this thing set up to give out noobs right now, guys. I'll do it later on tonight. Ooh, these are shiny. Tiny shinies, man. Whoa. I have to find a Dansko P&D state and P&D quarter that aren't $80. I got regular ones. They don't have the P's and D's. They just got, if you find one, put it in there. My son, I had started one with him, but when I was in Afghanistan, somebody broke in and stole everything. It's okay. Let me show you something, guys. Do I have my phone here? Hold on. Yeah, there's my phone. Guys, check this out. So my son is in the Marines, right? So this is how it starts off. So I'm at the store, right? Let me get this away. I'm at the store. This is his best friend. Well, one of his best friends he worked with at the Smith's Food, right? This guy, his name's TJ right here. That's TJ. That's me next to him. That's TJ right there, right? So I'm like, hey. This is what I write to him. He said, someone says hi. My son writes, I said hi back. on the range. And then my son goes, oh, the best part. Right? So, being the smart ass dad who's already been a Marine, I'm like, did you get a pizza box? He goes, yes, 2 actually. Pizza box in the Marine Corps is really low. It's like you didn't even show up to shoot. But he goes, yeah, 2 actually. So he ate 2 pizzas after he got off the range today. Is that funny or what? What city? Where? Where is he? What city? What do you mean? Oh, good. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny today. Because TJ, every time I walk in, he's like, how's the boy doing? I'm like, oh, he's doing really good. He's like this. And, so we got to talking. And he's like, oh, yeah. He goes, I miss that kid. He goes, the kid's pretty hard-headed. When he gets something in his mind, he just does it. I'm like, yep, that's my boy. But TJ works 2 jobs, putting himself through school, wants to do electrical engineering. I think that's what he said. And so that's pretty cool. Works hard. He's a hard-ass worker. Always comes up and hugs me every time he sees me. Always. It never fails. I like to be sitting there, always come up behind me and just hug me. And then his boss goes, you got to do social distancing. He goes, screw social distancing. I started laughing. I'm like, what's up? And there's certain people in your life that you just don't really care. But, it's like, if I get it from him, that's cool. I don't care. Come on, we got to find something in here to give away. Oh, you guys want to see what I got? I got something today. Wasn't in the rolls. I got this. Oops. I have another one coming. That's a MS-70 that I paid less for than I paid for this one. I don't even know what I paid for that one. I paid $13 for the MS-70. I know the guy's kicking himself right now. I know he's kicking himself because somebody fell asleep on that one. Let me show you. I got a couple other ones. I got, like I say today, but they won't come here till like 5 o'clock tonight when the mailman comes. And I'm going to be giving one of these away. Not today, but I will be giving one of these away soon. Soon I will be giving these away. My chair. My big old tall chair is like flat chair now. Yeah, this is my tall grass. I have 2 of them. I'll be giving one of these away one of these days soon. I have 2 of them. I got a really good deal on them. I think, oh God, I think I paid $7 for each one of these. I got a steal on them. But I really like this one. I can't wait till the 70 comes in. These scratches are on the plastic, guys. It's not on the actual thing. There's a plastic wrap on this. But yeah. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool if I just do this back into circulation? Ooh, nice. So if I don't get quarters tomorrow, I'll do $50. We'll just give those away. Give out whatever we find in them. There's still W's and there's still other things that we've got out there, guys. It's not over yet. W's are still all over the place. Come on, there's 2 million of them made. Man, I still didn't find out what the fuck that thing was. Can't find out where that thing's coming from. Where you'd say coin. Coins, it must be a trigger word. It kind of looks silver, but there's some copper in it. Ooh, that's a nice Helen Keller. Let's keep that one for our book. Fluffy. Hello, Fluffy. How you doing, Fluffy? Ooh, nice, easy. I'm going to be going to my buddy's house not too long from now because I've got to go register my motorcycle there. Can you believe that they're charging me $463 to register my motorcycle here in the state of Nevada for 1 year? A fucking motorcycle. I could do the same goddamn thing in Oklahoma for $90. It's fucking ridiculous. When I first got it, it was $666. That should have told me something right there. I kid you not, it was $666 to register a fucking motorcycle. And the taxes had already been paid. I did not include the taxes. Taxes were paid by the company I bought it from. It's fucking outrageous. There's a big booger on this quarter. Look. Yeah, it's in 1990. It's a big ass booger. Look at that thing. Hey, anybody want a booger? Rah, rah, rah. You're going back to the farm, boy. That was an ender. All right, we got our first giveaway. It's a booger ender. George, where's that at? I want to fucking register my motorcycle there. On my insurance. All right, so this is what it is. When I moved from Reno because I was stationed in NAS Fallon, Top Gun. My registration a year was on my other motorcycle was probably $100. My insurance was $88 a year. They figure I'm probably going to get killed. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do we got? Look to the others. And boom. We got a W, guys. We got a W. It's all scratched the fuck up, but we got us a W. Circulated W. Told you, they're still out there. I know, still a good find, right? So, get this. So, I moved from Reno to here, and in an instant, same motorcycle. Same everything. Insurance goes from $88 a year to $78 per month. My insurance goes to $210 a year. Same exact motorcycle. They say because we have 24-hour drinking. I said, we got 24-hour drinking up in Reno. Yeah, but Las Vegas is known as the largest per capita of people who run red lights and drunk driving and motor deaths. Now, if I lived in Pahrump, my stuff would go back down to my Reno thing. So, but they will catch me. I don't want to cheat that way. Because those bastards will catch me. I know they will. They try because they make a lot of money. Clark County makes a lot of money off of registration. And Las Vegas is Clark County. They make a buttload. So they really look. If your registration lapses, if you're from out of state and you've been here longer than 30 days, they will find it and they will get you. Because they charge you more money. They're little like dictators here, man. They have the sheriff's department here does the constables. The constables have these like cameras on their trucks and they go through apartment complexes searching for unknown. God damn it! Come on, stop it. They're searching for unknown. The fuck is it doing? Are we freaking out? Let me freak out with it. They search for people who haven't. There we go. It's doing it again. What the fuck? So yeah. Huh. That's weird. So they search for people who have been here longer than 30 days. What they'll do is they'll tag the car and they'll tow it for being here longer than 30 days and not paying the fees. I don't see any. I know. I don't know what the hell that is. There's a rift. The time continuum. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. I taped my wires, and one of the wires got stuck. Hold on, guys. I need another Kool-Aid. It's hot as fuck in here. So, excuse my language, but I got... Let me tell you about Facebook this week. Tell you about the Facebook this week. So on Facebook, I posted a picture of that kid that shot the BLM terrorists out in Portland. I think it was Portland. One of those places. Does it really matter? He's a hero. So I wrote, here's the hero that should be commended and not the BLM protesters. I got a 7-day suspension on Facebook for that. It goes against their standards. And I said to myself, well, they ain't got very much fucking standards if they think that you could put a rapist name on your helmet on the NFL and that's okay, but when you call them out, that's wrong. Oh, and I also got called out for that one too. I put it up. I said, imagine being 14 and seeing the NFL making your rapist a hero. They said that goes against our standards. I said, so I fought it and I won. They rescinded it. But this one, they're like, no, you get 7 days because I guess somebody was pissed off. One of their fact checkers. One of their fuck checkers. I don't really care about Facebook. Facebook can suck a dick because I don't really care about Fuckerberg anyways. I'm a United States Marine. I don't need his permission to do shit. I have 45 accounts, so I don't really care. You can get them all. I don't really care. The reason I have 45 accounts is because I like pissing people off. I like hearing them cry. I'm that kind of guy. See you, George. See you, George. Smash the like. Yeah, hopefully. We're going to give away a W tonight. We already know that. And I don't vote on lines of anything. I have to register as one or the other. I'm registered Republican. Always have been since the day I turned 18. My parents made me go and do that. And, but my parents are Democrats. Seriously, staunch Democrats. And, but I just don't vote along party lines. I want to see who's doing what and who's going to do the best. Right now, Joe Biden, forget it. I would never vote for that dude. That dude's fucking weird. I've been in politics for 47 years. This year I'm going to fix it. Okay, Joe, you keep talking that way. I mean, where's Nancy Pelosi been? I had tickets to go see Trump. I couldn't go because I had to work. I would have loved to have gone to see him. I would have loved to have seen him in person. Him and Obama are the only two presidents I've never met in person. I saw his motorcade, but I've never actually physically shook his hand. I shook the hand of all presidents all the way back to the Honorable Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was a damn fine president. No matter what anybody says, don't really care what you say. I already know. I was 17 years old. Actually, I was 18 when I met him. And I'm telling you, it was something. And then when I want to say about 22 maybe? I don't even think I was that old yet. I might have been 19 or 20. I was a sniper in the Marine Corps. And I had to go to Berlin, the Berlin Wall. Yep, I was on the Berlin Wall. My field of fire was the President of the United States. I had to watch his back. And so being 19, 20 years old, I think I might have been a corporal maybe at that time, maybe, or just getting to become a corporal. Talk about responsibility. You got a fully loaded weapon, and you could take out the president. Is that a trip or what? Thinking you're 19 years old, man, I could do this. I could do it. And remember, by that time, I'd already had a lot of confirmed kills. So it wouldn't have been anything, but as my president, I liked him. I think he did really good for our troops. So I think, I'm sure that, because I had to go through a big old background check and everything. My parents had to go through a background check. I couldn't be, my parents couldn't be any more, I think, than two immigrants away. Had to be American, at least two. So there had to be at least 3 generations of Americans, born American. Let's keep that one. It was strict. They even come back, they're asking me, where are you from? I'm like, well, I don't really know. My parents really never told me. I'm like, I think it's this and this and this. So they went everywhere. They went to my elementary school and did a check on me. They went to talk to my neighbors I grew up with. Talked to my high school principal, my elementary school principal, and they all knew me. Oh, he's a good kid. Talked to the police department. I mean, they went round and round. They just went round. I mean, it was like, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I really didn't think I was going to be able to do it. And so I got the call up, hey, you're going to Germany. I'm like, what? Yeah, you're going to Germany. I'm like, all right. And they brought back some of the wall when they chopped it down and stuff. And it was the wall I was sitting on. And so yeah, it was way cool. And then I got to meet him at the White House because our unit did something. I don't even remember what the hell our unit did. We were in Grenada. So our unit got a commendation and stuff, so we got to go to the White House and say, hello, we had dinner. I didn't really like the dinners that they ever had there because I got to go to dinner. I got to many dinners. I met George Bush Sr., Jr., Bill Clinton. I got to shake their hands. I knew, before I went in the Marine Corps, I don't know how old you people are, or if you know history. When I grew up in a little town called Simi Valley, California. I was born in New York. Okay, we moved out to Simi Valley. I think I might have been, I don't know, 10 maybe? So I can still remember New York. I can remember all that. I can remember going down and getting pizza and pop and giving Grandma back a quarter. I can remember seeing the Statue of Liberty, going to Coney Island, going to all that stuff. So I grew up in a little town called Simi Valley, California. Not very many people know. There's orange orchards out there. They could run through and bike through and skateboard through and things like that. I knew a gentleman by the name of Armand Hammer. If you don't know who Armand Hammer is, he was probably during the 70s, 80s, into the 90s, one of the most influential people in the Middle East. We're talking bigger than anybody else. I'm talking he was the man. That is a very nice, is there a spear in there? No, that's nice, we'll keep it. He was probably the most influential person in all of Middle East. And I knew him personally. I had dinner with him all the time. Because my best friend, one of my best friends, I have a lot of best friends, because I treat people with respect, and I think, I just treat them with really good respect, and I want them to do the same. If they don't, I just don't hang out with them. So, he's Jewish, right? I didn't know what that meant. It was like, oh, you're hanging out with a Jew, and I'm like, the hell's that? Honestly, I never thought about it, ever, when I was growing up, ever. I just never crossed my mind about what you did, who you were. You could have been this, you could have been that. I didn't care. And to tell you, right now there's a guy. I met people like that all the time. I know a man named Bruce Conaguy. All right. He was one of my high school teachers. More of a mentor, I would say. Ooh, I'm keeping that one too. More of a mentor. If you look up Bruce Conaguy, I think was on number 2 of, what was the name of that show? Something Island, where you had Survivor. Survivor, I think, Last Survivor or something like that. I can't remember. He's on that show. And so I hit him up on my Facebook page. I'm like, hey, Bruce, what's up? You know, I'm sure you don't remember who I am. But it goes, oh, I know exactly who you are. You're one of the 2 boys that, in my photography class, ran through the girls' locker room taking pictures of the girls. I'm like, yes, sir, that's me. He was like, okay, so what you been up to? So I was like telling him and everything. This guy, he was, I kid you not, he was one of my mentors. He taught me right from wrong. My parents didn't care. My parents really didn't care about me at that time. And he just kind of nurtured us and showed us the way. I didn't even realize that he was a karate instructor. Never knew that. But he taught us photography and water polo. Always looked up to him. And so now he's like, oh, he goes, yeah, I kind of know who you are. I know exactly who you are. He goes, I followed your stuff. I knew you didn't graduate. I'm like, I did graduate. I said I was in the Marine Corps at the time, though. So I couldn't walk. So he goes, oh, okay, that's why. He goes, guys looking for you. And just the kind of guy he is. He's like, oh. So now, come to find out, he has collections of like baseball cards, coins, you name it. He collected it. He's like, hey, what do you think about these? These coins are like 1800 series CCs. Yeah, those are nice, Bruce. Those are really nice. Hang on to them. He goes, but I want to give them away. And I'm like, no, Bruce, why don't we auction them off and give it away to charity? He's like, hey, even better. Even better. So those are the kind of people I meet in my life. Hey, Keith Andres, what's up? So throughout my life, that's what I did. And I've had a great life. Still got a lot more left. My friend still hasn't called me. And there's Alexa, when do the Golden Knights play? I think they're tonight.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, when do the Golden Knights play?
Yesterday, the Vegas Golden Knights lost to the Dallas Stars 2-3 in the Western Conference Finals. The game began at 5 p.m.
So now they're 1-1, I think. Yeah, so I was able to meet a lot of people. But then again, I've never been a quiet man. Ever. I always seem to get in trouble. Or not really in trouble. I always seem to be where there is trouble. Guess that's the Marine in me. Because I don't put up with... Alright, here's my 3 pet peeves in the world. You hurt a child. You hurt a woman. And you hurt an animal. Those are my 3 pet things right there. I will do whatever it takes to defend those 3. And I mean whatever it takes. I have never hit a woman in anger unless she wants to fight like a man and she punches me. Then she's going to learn what fighting like a man feels like. I will always stand up for children. Always. Because they don't know any better and they need our guidance. If I ever find out you touched a child, did anything to a child, I might call the cops. I might not. I spent 2 years at the Department of Homeland Security, crimes against children. I spent 31 years in the Marine Corps. I have ways. I don't need to dig a hole. Because here in Nevada, you just need a shovel. Because there's plenty of holes out here. You just need to fill in. No problem, we could do that. Another nice 2006, and it's a P. We got a D on the last one. And then animals, yeah. Hidden animal, herding animal. Get ready. Get ready, Freddy. Some of them American flag. I could put up with so much, but start burning it, I'm going a little too far. When you burn an American flag or step on it, the only thing you're doing is you want to get you're just trying to get a person like me, get a rise out of me. You're trying to provoke me is what you're trying to do. So I kind of let that go. It's American flag is only a symbol. Okay? It's only a symbol. There's other things in life that I cherish more than that. Does it upset me? Yes, it surely does, because I spent my entire life defending that. But am I going to come kill you over it? No, absolutely not. I'll punch you in the face, maybe. I might knock you over. I might knock you down. I might pop a tire or two on your car. I might go out with your sister or your mom. But nah, I'd never do bodily harm to you. Just not in my nature. Do I want to? Yep, you better believe I do. But I just don't. Because I'm a cool guy. Now, if you'd have asked me that question a few years ago when I was younger, it might have been different. But then again, we didn't have all the fucking dipshits we do now. We didn't have all the fucking little assholes running out burning shit just because they feel like they can fucking burn shit and nobody's going to do anything about it. I always find it funny that, well, we'll put it this way. So I was at the bank. I'm just standing there in line like everybody else, because nowadays you got to stand in a line on the bank to wait to go talk to the teller. And this guy walks up. He's standing in this line. I'm like, so I was telling everybody, like, you know, that's the ATM line. This is it. He goes, but this says this is the ATM line. And I'm like, well, sir, I go, there's so many people here that they, you know, we kind of changed it to be from here to here. I go, that's the ATM line right there. If you'd like to get in that line, I'm sure somebody will let you cut in because you've been in here for a little bit. No, this is the ATM line. I'm like, all right, well, you just wait right there then. He goes, what does that mean? I'm like, well, you just wait there. Now you got to go over here because what you're going to do is you're going to cut in front of somebody and they're not going to like it. Who made you boss? I said, well, when you went to sleep, we all took a vote. And that's what Americans do. We take votes. And we said, this is now the line to get into the bank. Because you was asleep, you didn't get a vote. So everybody starts laughing. He goes, if you didn't have that gun on, I'd kick your ass. I'm like, really? So I look at the guy behind me. I'm like, hey, can you watch this coin for me real quick? So I put the coin down. I went and put my gun back in my bike. And I'm like, all right, I got my gun on. What you going to do? How you doing? What'd he do? Walk the fuck away. I'm like, all right, no problem. You just walk. Oh, that's nice. Should I keep it? Yeah, let's get a D though. Let's keep it. So he just walks away. Everybody starts laughing. So I'm in the bank, and somebody comes walking and goes, sir, he goes, that guy that you're talking to? Yeah. He just keyed your bike. I'm like, wow, all right. So I walked outside, took a picture of his license plate, like whatever. Can I get your name? He's like, yeah. So I get a call. Hi, this is the police department. Whatever. We got the guy. You know, we've got this. He goes, not a civil matter because it is a crime. He goes, we're gonna take care of it. Do you want to press charges? I'm like, yeah. So it went to court and everything, and the guy ended up having to pay me $1,200 to redo the paint on my motorcycle, all because he was pissed off. Who does that? So what you could have done was maybe, I don't know, called me a pussy. And whatever. But why you gotta be a vandal? Stop being a vandal, little punk. You kick him in the jimmy. And yeah, poking the bear with a stick. I was like, he didn't like that fact that I took my gun off. I'm like, all right. He goes, you probably got another one. I'm like, no, I don't have another one. I'll take my jacket off if you want. I'm gonna fight you with my jacket on, son. Who does that? I go, and then I looked at him, I'm like, dude, I'm probably 20 years older than you. You're a young little punk. And that's the bank I go to now. And but yeah, it's pretty fun. I've never seen the guy since. They haven't either. They're like, nope, he hasn't been back. But you just can't do that to people. You never know. You might find somebody like me. I have more hand-to-hand kills than I have long shot rifle kills as a sniper. My very first 6 kills were hand-to-hand. Certified. Certifiable. There's a reason there's old veterans. You never fuck with an old veteran, no matter what. Guy could be drunk as fuck. Sitting there minding his own business. Don't ever fuck with an old vet. There's a reason he's an old vet. That man's probably seen more. Ooh, nice blue. Look at that. It's blue. That man's probably seen more shit than you will in a couple months than you've seen an entire lifetime. People don't realize that. People just don't realize that. There's a reason they got to that age. This King Command not as nice as the other one. But we got one more roll and then we'll give away this W. What do you guys think? Anybody ready for a W? Yeah, old man muscles. That's right. Old man muscles. No, they don't use their muscles anymore. They use their fucking brain. The ones that they were always told, use your brain, dummy. Where are you at, dummy? They finally knew how to use their brain. Oh, and Stephen Kenyon's in here, or K. Emmanuel. I'm sorry. I didn't get your stuff sent out yet. I still got it sitting here. Oh, guys, Jaji, I got a lot. I was in America for 31 years, my friend. That, and I'm the youngest of 13. I could tell you stories when I was growing up. Some of the crap that we did. One time, because my brother, the youngest brother to me is 7 years older than me. He's in the Hells Angels now. Tell you how bad they were. When I was 12 years old, when I was 8, I learned how to drive a stick shift. Okay? I was driving around town. I drove cars, trucks. I rode motorcycles. When I was 8 years old on the streets of my old town. Kid you not. Serious shit. So, this one time I get a phone call. Well, phone calls back then came on an actual phone. And I was at home. It was like the summertime. Here's ring. I'm like, hello. Hey. I'm like, what? He goes, we need your help. I'm like, all right, what do you need? He goes, our truck's stuck. We need you to drive it. I'm like, okay. He goes, it's a stick shift. I'm like, all right, no problem. So I get on my bicycle. My little sister, when I say my little sister, she's older than me, but my other sister, so we rode our bicycles, right? We'd like, we had nothing else to do. We were like at home. I don't think we were just I might have been doing models or something. Who the fuck knows what I was doing? But so I get down and I'm like, all right, what do you need me to do? He goes, this is my truck, and it's. I have another truck I need to drive, but I have to have somebody drive this one. I said, there's nobody else to do it? And he goes, no, it's just you. I'm like, all right. So I get behind the truck and I drive it. I took it all over to my friend Deanie Kinishiro's house. Well, Deanie was this Japanese kid that I knew, a really good friend of mine, and he turned out to be a captain in the Air Force. And so we drove over there, and they're having a big old party. So we get there, and what this was, I didn't learn this for like years later. It was an old Budweiser truck, one of those big trucks, with the big doors that roll up and down and stuff. They stole it. Actually, they didn't steal it. I stole it. Not known. So I'm like, all right. So I just drove it up there. They took all the beer kegs, everything out of it. Then they said, now take this over to this field. I'm like, all right. To go to the field, they torched it. And then my other brother came and picked me up. But I didn't know they torched it. They told me later on what they did. Imagine doing that to your 12-year-old brother. And not learning it until you're like 20, 25. I was a part of a felony and didn't even know it. Alright, so I got all these here. So we're going to put these into a little container. Oh, no. Where's that one go? There you are. So, yeah. So I was part of a felony and wasn't even aware of it. How can you do that to your own flesh and blood, right? Alright, so this is coin book money. Put that up there. Alright, let's go to my giveaway. Alistair Black. Oh, sometimes I wish I was the only child. I wish I was the only child. It sucks being me. Oh, yeah, no. I got arrested a couple times. Didn't even know why I got arrested. Because they're like, here, hold this. I'm like, all right. I got to know the cops in town. I really got to know the actual police officers in town because it was such a small town, Simi Valley, California. And the cops all knew my brothers. Knew every one of them. And my sisters. They knew every one of them. I should get this. Are you going to be just like them? I'm like, what do you mean, just like them? I don't know what they're doing. Because I'm 7 years younger than they are, than the oldest one to me. I don't know anything. I'm just a fucking kid. Come on, man. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's see who's paying attention right now. All right, boys and girls, get ready because we're going to be going live here. No, I want this, and then I want this. Benedictine, what's up, brother? Hey, your stuff's in a package. I didn't get everything all sent out yet, but I am going to get yours out. You should be getting it here shortly. Type in West Point if you want to be part. If you want to get this W right here, This lonely old W. I just found it. This is all I found in the box. I only found this. This little R&R W. It's yours. Oh, I have one of those somewhere. Green Knickers is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. My other diggies didn't show up yet. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. Darling, I'm ready to give me pocket of new. Farm living is the life for me. She's still laying there. Look, my dog is laying there and just looks at me. Hi, Boo. Hi, baby. Just stares at me. That's what she does all day long. I'm like, you can get up and move around. Nope, I'll just lay here. I'll just lay here and be a good girl. M for mint. Ooh, that's another one. Oh, that sucks. Coin silver. Guys, make sure you write West Point. Ah, there you go. Write West Point if you want to win. Yes, Evil Lenny. Dog says, give me more fan. She's actually laying right in front of it. Just looking at me like, okay. You don't want this fan, do you? But if I pull out a cookie, she'll be able to do it. She can't hear me at all. Oh, look what I got. I got these today. I got Coin Noob magnets. Came in a little pack today. They're little magnets. Pretty cool, huh? Open these up. I know, right? I asked them if they could do hologram ones. They said no. I'm like, why not? It's the same fucking process. So I got a few of them. That's a maggot. It's a maggot right there. 4x4 magnet too. They're not small. I don't do nothing small. Look at the size of these things. I mean, look at my fingers. I got big old fingers. Look how big these things are. I have baby legs for fingers. Look how big these are. Huge. These are like Godzilla. Oh yeah, you can put them right on your hard drive. Then again, if it's solid state, it's not going to matter. Guys, I don't know why you fight that dude. King Noobie's always going to win. I keep telling you that. Oh, look, I lost again. What the fark? Fark, I keep losing. Now, I'm timed out. What shall I do? Oh no. Alright. So let's do Alexa, 60-second timer. Or no,
1 minute, starting now.
Alexa, stop the timer.
1 minute timer canceled.
Alexa, 60-second countdown.
1 minute, starting now.
Alexa, countdown from 60.
60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45.
I have the other Jimmy,
44,
Jaji
43,
Coins, Evil Lenny,
42,
Coin Silver, and Ben
41,
Detecting.
40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18.
I think she forgot how to count. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. But, oh, there we go. Shit. Now I gotta crack open your bag and give you more shit. Fuck. Alright. Ben Detecting it is. No, I know what I can do. I can just cut it and then I can throw it in there. I'm good. I can just cut your package now and just tape it back up. I can do that. Hold on. Where's my packages? Man, I gotta get all this shit out of my way. I got so much shit in my way. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, I don't want that. That's my acid. What's the sticker? I don't want that shit. Give me a friggin'. Alright, guys. Now you're gonna make me mad. You made me get up off my broken chair, look around for a little bag. There we go. Oh my god. Ugh. This is Ben. Alright, I'm going to shove that back in your bag. So I got other stuff for you to go out. Alright, let's get the rest of this weirdness going. I got another box. Alright, so we found one W so far. We only got 50 rolls left, but it's all good. Edges. Oh, got to change out buckets, guys. I forgot. Let me finish out this roll here. Ooh, that's nice. Little organ. That's nice. Let's keep that little nice organ over here. And dubs. Alright, let me get this bucket moved. Let's change it out. bucket and we can wipe you out. Hi, Boo. What you doing, Boo? What time is it? It's only 3:42. Alright, hopefully this box has got something better. So tomorrow I'm going to wait until my banker calls me or texts me and says, hey, the new boxes came in, they look good. You can come and pick them up. Because what are you going to do if they don't? I'm like, I'll just have to keep searching these boxes until you get different ones. He's like, well, I'll give these away as fast as I can. I'm like, all right. As long as if you open them and you see that they're all Marsh Islands, stop. He goes, got it. Ooh, a Salt River Bay. Ooh, there's a Salt River Bay in this one. This is the older box. This box was done about a week ago. So, you never know. There might be some Marsh Islands in here. Ooh, wouldn't that be awesome if we found a Marsh Island in here with a W on it? Salt River Bay. Oh, go explosion. Salt River Bay. There is a possibility marshes are in here. That was her. Hacking up. She hacks up stuff. I don't know. She's always done that. Ever since she was a puppy. Some of these coins are pretty. These are Salt River Bays, so you never know. If we find a Salt River Bay, it's not a problem because I could always do a FedEx sticker on it. Because I have a FedEx account. I can just print it out here. It'll count as here. Hopefully I don't got to share it again. I wonder how many of these I've held before. I wonder how many of these coins I've already taken back. Wouldn't that be a trip? Serious, wouldn't that be a trip if I found like some of my old coins in here? To San Antonio. A weird farm. That was an Andrew at one time. I tell you, if we found in Marsh Farms, I wouldn't be giving it away. That's for damn sure. That's not going to be going right to PCGS. Because somebody any day now is going to find it. Alright, let's find something good. Come on. did that was a D, right? So what's everybody doing? What's everybody up to this week? Work. I'm off work. I got 3 days off. What'd you get? Oh, Casey, what'd you buy now? Fuck, Casey, what kind of guns you buy now, boy? Now you got a gun last week. Casey, I'll show you a picture here in a second. Let me show you what I got today for my son. So I was at the store, right? I see one of my son's best friends, right? Come on. Make it bigger. There we go. So this is my son, one of my son's best friends right here, right? His name's TJ. He's been working at Smith's with my son for like billion years, right? Every time I come in, he always comes up and gives me a hug. No matter what I'm doing. So then I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I said hi back. So this is what my son did. Come on. He's on the range. Right? He goes, the best part. Casey, wouldn't you like to have one of those? That's an actual M16 on the Marine Corps rifle range. Then I'm like, son, did you get a pizza box? He goes, yes. 2, actually. Got him greasy ass pizzas from Domino's. That's my boy. That's my boy. Josh, you try a Farrier. If you type a Farrier, I think it'll work. I keep reminding myself to change this shit, but I always forget. That's number 2 that just fell on the floor. Number 3 that fell on the floor. If Alistair was on top of his toes, he'd have known that one right off the bat. So what's the collection up to, Noob? Oh my God, which collection? I got so many coins for it. I think we're almost full on the one book. I think our book's almost full. I gotta sit down tomorrow and just go through that. I think I'll do that before I go to the bank tomorrow. Who paints a fucking coin white? Really? Look. Yeah, I think our thing's is already almost done. I'll have to look. We got a lot of coins. Sorry, guys, I had to crap my back. Please tell me this is going to get a skunk out of this box again. Casey, I'll show you a picture one day with my son and my other friend's son sitting next to the back of our truck when we went out just one day plinking. Yeah, it's impressive. We have machine guns, grenade launchers, silencers, sniper rifles, all sorts of shit. We got tons and tons of guns. Wait, who's up to 90? Christopher Gaddis, you're up to 91 W's? Nice. Oh, I'm up to, on W's? 900? After selling 1,500, or I think I sold probably more than that. I probably sold 2,000. I think I've probably sold 2,000 W's already. I don't keep track of how many I get. That's a shitty Salt River. Yeah, I don't keep track of the W's that I get. I know I got a lot. I still have like 900 in stock right now. And, well, I can tell you right now, look, this is the newest ones I just got. Just a couple of them right there. Got another bag over here. There's a bag. No, those are caps. All right. There's a couple more right here in bags. Yeah, I got a bunch. I got a few. If you guys are looking to buy them, let me know. I will sell them all day long. Cheaper than you can buy them on eBay. I promise you that. Oh, we got something silver. What do you guys think this is? What do you think this is? Right there. Is it foreign? Or is it a 64? It looks like a 64. Looks like a 64, and I can tell you right now, this is definitely a quarter, a U.S. quarter. Karen Taylor Kellogg thinks it's 64. Let's find out. It's a 1959. Oh, come on, bitch. Come on. Come on, focus, you little punk. Yep, it's in 1959. Sweet. Told you, there's still fines in these quarters. You just got to get them. You just got to know people in low places. I know bankers, so. Not bad. A little 1959 little quarter. Definitely melt worthy. It's been a ender. Not bad though. Not bad for a roll of quarters. Gaddis, which W's do you want? I got everything except for War in the Pacific, Samoa, and right now Salt River Bears are going a little higher than most. So I've got Weirs, I've got, I don't know, make me an offer. Send me an email. Hey, Casey, put my email in chat, would you, Casey? So that, or any one of my mods, if you have my email, if you'd put that in there for me. It's vegasbiker@evilpoo.com. Just, yeah, just make me an offer. Because I'd rather have it go to somebody that is going to enjoy having the actual W in hand than selling to somebody who just wants to make a profit off of it. Of course, the SRBs are going to go higher. Like there's a SRB ender right there. They're going to be higher because they're really high right now. But it'd be less than what they're selling for. I don't know what they're selling for anymore. I sold off a buttload and I stopped selling. Oh yeah, no, I get it. It's I just, when you go on eBay, okay, we'll put it this way. I've sold 10 at a time, and the a-hole told eBay he never got them. That fucked or what? I had tracking, I had everything on there, all that, and he's like, no, I never got it. Yeah, you did, you little bitch. I just hate dealing with eBay. Fucking hate eBay. Yeah, just make me a reasonable offer, and I'll probably take it. Hey Casey, I got word today that your shipment was shipped out today. What do I need? War in the Pacific and the bats. War in the Pacific and the bats. That's what I really need. I'll trade you straight across. Oh, we got another one. Think that's foreign, or do you think it's American? Let's find out. Or maybe it's just a plated coin. Definitely not American. It's 1985 Hong Chong Ching Chong. It's a Ching Chong coin. Korean, I think. 1985 100 Ching Chongs. That's going to go back in the bucket, by the way. It's a Ching Chong, Hong Kong, or whatever you call that. I think it's Chinese, though, or Korean. Looks more Chinese. Yeah, you got my email. Just whatever you want to trade out. Because like I say, I got a ton of stuff. Especially if you like either San Antonio or R&R or amps. I got a lot of those. I have a lot of those. I just don't have bats and War in the Pacific. We just never got the War in the Pacific or the bats here. Just never showed up. All right, cool. Oh yeah, I've done lots of trades. I've done a lot of trades on here. I'd rather trade than go to eBay. eBay, I get ripped off all the time. It's just, it's so friggin' annoying. I always get ripped off. It's not small stuff either. It's like, I sold a deli scale that's worth $5,000. Okay, it's worth $5,000. Brand new in the box, never been opened. Sold it for $1,200. Guy returns it going, there's no software on here. I'm like, well, yeah, it even said no software because you got to buy that yourself because that's different from the scale. Oh no, I want my money back. So I sent it. So I'm like, all right, send me the stuff back. And he sent me some old broken ass scale. He got his money back by eBay, and I'm like, well, he sent me back a broken scale, not the one I sent him. So what he did was he kept my nice brand new scale and gave me that one. So I was out of $1,200. I can't resell this one. It's a piece of shit. It doesn't work. It's all broken. That's not the first time that's happened. This is the second time that's happened. I sent off memory for $4,500. He sent me back one piece saying I never sent him the right stuff. First, eBay said, yes, I side with you. PayPal said, yes, we side with you. And then they said, oh, no, we got to, because our customer is always right. I'm like, fuck you. Customer's not always right. He's a ripoff. So I ended up going to his place of business in Los Angeles, California. asking him, I'm like, hey, you got any of this memory? He goes, oh yeah, I just got a shipment in. Hands it to me. I'm like, thanks. I'm gonna fucking take it with me. He's like, you got to pay for it. I'm like, no, you got to pay for it. He's like, what? I'm like, I'm the one you fucking stole it from. I'm calling the police. I said, please do, because there's serial numbers on here. So please call. In fact, I'll call for you. Get out of my store. Get out of my store. Get out of my store. Fuck you, motherfucker, you foreign piece of shit. Come over and start ripping people off. Fuck you. Fuck you. He doesn't sell or buy on eBay anymore because I was like, yeah, fuck that. I guess he had a bad reputation. Bad reputation. Bad reputation. But I did buy. Hey, Casey, guess what came? No, not that one. Bad reputation. Bad reputation. Shut up, Casey. I want to get the DCAM 79. But I can't find one at a reasonable price. Or DCAM 70. Hold on, I gotta ask somebody something. I can find 65s all day. I am not a person to fuck around with. If you're close enough to me, and I mean close enough, I'd travel 1,500 miles to come kick your ass if you pissed me off. If you did me wrong, or one of my family members wrong, you better be prepared, because the wrath of fucking me is coming. Ugh. Edges. Can you imagine open up rolls in 1964? What kind of shit you would find? That would be just outrageous. I guess you didn't want to be searched. It's a weird looking quarter. Oh, it's beat to shit, that's why. Oh. Nothing. Come on. Oh. That's all he's gonna do. Cool. Oh wait, hold on. Let me fix that. Oh, you just made me. Oh, you've made me coin explosion. Explosion. Just trying to work on that, and the moderator got it before I got it. Can't even look at the edges. Saved it. Yeah. Because it's going to be a bad repetition. I fucking said shit to me in months. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I want to test the, I don't know how many people are here, it doesn't really bother me. I want to test the giveaway feature that is on Nightbot. Alright, let's test this feature on Nightbot. So I've got I've got this thing. says random number. This is the minimum number that can be randomly generated. This is the maximum number that can be, unfortunately. This is just a test. You can pick as many as you want. This is just a test. All right, stop. All right, so cool. I know how this works now. All right, no, so the I don't know why it didn't just say, hey, you already won. It was not. It was one. So, all right, cool. So it picks it. Yay. So we got, I don't like these things. I always throw these back. It's a beat up Chinese dude. Then again, who doesn't want to beat up a Chinese dude, right? Just kidding. An old Chinese dude. I don't like that thing. I'm going to put it back in the bucket. So, what are we going to give away? Let's give away something. I'm in that mood. I just got something in the mail today. Oh. I know what I could do. I got it. Hold on. Hold the fort. Hold the botus. Hold the botus. Hold that over here. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. How about we give away this little bad boy right here? It's a coronavirus 1 ounce copper round. Back in the thing there. Carrie and Terry Kellogg. What? I don't know what you sent me. I didn't see anything that you sent me last week. Resend it if you would. So let's give this little bad boy away. Let me see if I can't get this up a little bit closer so you guys can see what it is. It's a COVID-19 molecule. So let's put this in this little container here. Alright, so we're going to pick it in there. Will you pick in them better? I can make them silver too. It's not a problem. We're going to pick a number between 1 and 40. Enter as many times as you want. And I'll just tell you guys to stop when it comes time. All right, stop. 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 All right, it was 30 was the number. And I can't change that. See, it doesn't let me enter it in, and that's the problem. But it was 30. So number was 30. So that's carrying Terry Kellogg, I believe. Yeah, it was. Somebody wants to verify that with me. That's what it's going to be. But I'm going to silver and gold plate these little bad boys. I'm going to silver and gold plate and black ruthenium these little suckers. I have 60 of these things. So get my blues. Where's my blues? There's my blues. Alrighty, put that with my other ones I gotta send out. Grats, grats, a grats, a grats, grats, a gratsies, grats, a gratsies. I know I didn't get your carry right because I don't know what I was writing when I wrote it, but I got the Terry part right and the Kellogg part right. I don't know what I really don't know what I was writing. I just started writing. So I'll get all that out in the morning. Carrie, make sure I get your email, because if it has to be do with me sending you anything, let me know. I'm not here. I'm doing the dishes. I don't know if I have heist on. Time is it? It's almost time to feed the Doge. Gotta get the Doge all fed. She gets mad, starts pooping all over the house if you don't feed her. That's her way of saying, hey, you better feed me, because I'm gonna feed you. And I wouldn't doubt it. These are some of my coins I've already given them. I wouldn't doubt it. We haven't really got anything out of this box, have we? Oh, yeah, we did. We got a... No, that was out of the other box. We got a 100 Ching Chong from China. Night, Christopher Gaddis. Make sure you give me an email tomorrow so we can figure out what you want to trade. I don't know how to fix that currency name thing to say actually what it is. But it's working, so I'm not going to bother with it right this second. It's on the back burner of what I really am shit fired about. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Some of these coins are beat to crap. Well, sorry to all those people that can't get quarters right now. Pretty soon they'll be abundant again, and people can start searching through them. Ah, it's not quarter number 4. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Rolled off of the table and onto the floor. My poor meatball rolled out the door. Something like that. Maybe down the hallway, out to the front door. Oh, emptying vaults. Sorry, sir. Sorry, Charlie. So I'm taking these quarters back to the same bank I took them back this morning. So you're going to go, how are you getting all these quarters? And again, I'm going to say none of your business. Just take my quarters and put them in the bank. Put them in the banco for me, please. I need the money in the banco. There's a WIP at the end. Yeah, I don't know where Coinbot's coming up with that. Don't be sarcastic shit. I've looked at everything and I don't see where he's doing it at. It's probably like one of my third-party things, and I'm just not catching it. That's right. I stole from Christopher Gaddis. I stole some noobs from him. Bach got COVID. The Bach got COVID. Number 5. Number 5 is alive. 3 rolls after this, and then we gonna go do something. I don't know what we're gonna do. Ever since my friend started hooking up with my other friend, with my ex-girlfriend, he hasn't fucking said anything to me. He won't even fucking answer me. I'm not mad. I don't give a shit. I feel sorry for him. He's got to put up with her fucking stupid shit. See if he even responded to me. He said, just in my room. I think he's feeling like, I don't know what he's feeling. Like I'm mad or something. I'm not mad at all. At all. He can have that freaky bitch. But his ex-girlfriend keeps fucking texting me. I don't know why she fucking texting me. She texts me all the time. Alright, last roll. Here's the old box. Come on, get down here. Who's calling me now? Spam call. Fuck you. Okay, is this a painted quarter? Of course it is. Fucker, where'd you go? Huh. Hit one of my beakers. That's what that noise was. It was my beaker. Yeah, it's a Dango DWIP. Alright, that was the end of that. What's this quarter here? Gosh, quarters. Alrighty, people. So we got one for Terry Kellogg. They got theirs. And we got one for, I forgot who we got them for. Anyways. Hi, Jimmy Lucari. What's up, my brother? We're just getting ready to get done. Finally got my gloves. But we're all done. We opened up 2 boxes, found 1 W, 1 silver quarter, gave the W away, gave away a copper round. What is this up here? Dang, this is another W, isn't it? Nope, just a D. And, yeah, that's about what we've done. And with that, I'm about to get off. I'm about to go feed my doge. I'm going to play a little slots real quick, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Take off these little small glass. These gloves are like sweaty on my hands. My hands all pruny now. Look, my hands are pruny. Woo! Gotta wash my hands. They stink now. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad everybody's here. I got more quarters coming tomorrow, hopefully from different boxes. In fact, the banker just texted me, goes, hey, I'll hit you up tomorrow, let you know when they're coming in. Great having you here. Anything we can do for you, let us know. I'm like, all right, cool. Cool. So with that said, I'm out of here, everybody. All right, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, I will go look at that before I go anywhere else. Y'all have an awesome bitchin' night, man. And do something for somebody that is just out of the ordinary that you just never met before. Do something kind. Say hi, open the door. Pay for their coffee. Give them $1 or whatever. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're